Buscari. Buscari. So it's Australia Day, long weekend here. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to get away with the family. We're here at Kera Beach. It's just right next door to Coolangatta, which is the border between Queensland and New South Wales. Now, I'm going to make the most of the time, specifically in the morning, because that's when my daughter and my wife sleep in. I wake up at 4:30, and luckily I do have the new Meepo gear drive to test out on the Meepo Voyager. So this is their new gear drive designed for the Voyager, and it also comes standard on the Voyager X. I've always rated the Voyager. Loads and loads and loads of power, really comfortable flexi deck, and just an all-round cool electric skateboard. Let's go for one last ride on the Voyager with the belt drive. Then we'll do a really quick installation. We'll look inside the gear drive to see how it's made, and then I'll tell you if I think it's necessary or worthwhile the upgrade. But that's enough talking. Let's get the video started and let me show you everything about the Meepo gear drive. So unfortunately, the next part hasn't quite gone to plan. Gone upstairs, I've started to do the gear swap. I've taken off the belt drive, I've attached the gear drive. Then I've discovered, unfortunately, my gear drives don't plug in to my Voyager. I spoke to Meepo and they were like, "Ah, God, you've got one of the early pre-productions and it will not work." So what does that mean? Stick with me, don't give up. We aren't going to be riding it today. I've got the original belt drive just how it was. Let me tell you, I opened this thing up and it is beautiful inside, like really nice. The gears are really nicely done. There's loads of grease. It's all metal. They're straight cut teeth, which is interesting to see. Most of the ones I've seen recently and all the other gear drives have been, what do you call it, helical, I guess you call it. These are straight cut. I saw a video very recently with Kieran. He was talking about the low maintenance. Now, I know gear drives are really low maintenance, but apparently this one, with the grease they're using and the size and the straight cut gears, he said to somebody, and I wouldn't take this as gospel, but he's saying 2 years of maintenance free riding.
With gear drive, you don't have belts. You can ride it for 2 years, low maintenance.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I think 2 years or a certain amount of kilometers, maybe 1,000, I don't know. But inside it is very clean, very tidy. It's all CNC milled and it's millimeter perfect. The other really cool thing is it has locating pins. So you'll see in the video I'm going to put over the screen, there's pins that are CNC milled that actually lock the gear drive halves together. So even if a bolt comes a little bit loose, it's not going to slide around and damage those gears inside. So very smart to have those locating pins, or those locking pins, I guess you could call them. So what are we going to do instead? Well, I'm going to go and show you how the difference of 1 inch, well, let's call it 1 foot to be accurate. The difference of 1 foot can cost you up to $3,000 in fines. If you live in Queensland, you probably know what I'm talking about. We're going to ride there now. I'll do some Voyager shots because I do legitimately like this board. The deck is so comfortable, the motors are so powerful, awesome battery. We will have to revisit the gear drive in a future video, but stick with me because I want to show you how taking one step can put you at risk of up to $3,000 of fines. So this is the 1 foot gap I was just talking about, and this is the border between New South Wales and Queensland. And what this line represents is a couple of different things. One, you have, so this gap, that's New South Wales, that's Queensland. My skateboard is currently in Queensland, where this is completely legal and recognised as a PEV, personal electric vehicle. If that skateboard goes over to New South Wales, that is now an illegal, unregistered, uninsured vehicle, and I can face up to 3,000 or 3,000 plus, depending on the cop you get, and fines. There's actually no law, no recognized law for PEVs or electric skateboards. This may have changed, maybe, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but when I was there last, they will do you for having an unregistered or unregisterable vehicle, uninsured vehicle, riding a vehicle, driving a vehicle on the footpath, if they want to, driving a vehicle without a safety restraint or helmet, like a proper motorcycle grade helmet. Whereas we go backwards, completely legal, PEV, 25 kilometers per hour on bike lanes, separated bike lanes on the road, that sort of thing, 12 kilometers in built up areas. Absolutely crazy. So that one little line can cost you a lot of money. Other crazy thing, this is even, I think this is even more crazy. As of right now, it is 1:24 p.m. here, and if I step over here, it's now 2:24 p.m. So 2:24 p.m, 1:24 p.m. There is currently a 1 hour time difference between the two states, which again is absolutely insane. You have people who live on one side, work on the other. You have people doing meetings, going across the border. It creates so much havoc with having that different time zone. It's nuts. Woo! This is sick. This is New South Wales, I believe, so we have to be a little bit careful. So I'll jump off the road and yeah, just go for one last little ride. This is probably the last talky talk, so my gear drive video will be coming really soon as we work out how to get it to work. I'm assuming they'll send me a new ESC. That'll probably take a couple of weeks, so check back in. Until then, I know Drew is about to drop his video on it. From the conversations I've had, DG Drones, Drew, he is really enjoying it, really whisper quiet apparently, really responsive, really smooth. I'll have my full video as soon as I can get it plugged in. But for now, sit back, enjoy this last minute of riding, and we'll see you in the next video. So don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button. Any comments or questions, chuck them down below. And that is it. So skate safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you in the next video.
Scotty.